High in the misty mountains of South India lives a creature so rare that most people will never see it. Yet their lives are quietly shaped by it. It does not roar like a tiger or soar like an eagle, but without it, entire forests begin to forget how to live. This is the story of a single thread that holds together an entire world. This is the story of the Nilgiri Marten. If you stay with this film till the end, you will discover something extraordinary, not just about a rare animal, but about how fragile and interconnected our world truly is. By the end, you'll see why the disappearance of one small species can quietly reshape an entire mountain range, and why what happens here ultimately matters to all of us. This film is based on scientific research and field studies. Some visuals in this presentation are AI generated to help us bring this hidden world to life, always with respect for accuracy, nature, and conservation. Deep within the western Ghats of southern India, there exists a landscape of fractured beauty. These are the Sky Islands, high-altitude montane grasslands and stunted forests known as Sholas. This isolated world is a sanctuary for life found nowhere else on Earth. And here, shrouded in mystery, lives an enigma, the Nilgiri Marten. It is the only species of marten in southern India, an evolutionary outlier separated by thousands of miles from its closest relatives in the Himalayas. To see one is a rare privilege. Scientists estimate that fewer than 1,000 mature individuals remain. At first glance, it might be mistaken for a civet or a mongoose, but look closer. Its fur is a rich chocolate brown, almost black, but its throat is a startling, brilliant canary yellow. Its skull, with its flattened brain case and prominent frontal concavity, marks it as a distinct lineage, an ancient survivor from the Middle or Late Miocene. This is a life lived in the vertical plane. With sharp, non-retractable claws, it traverses the high canopy with effortless agility. It has been observed jumping distances of up to 9 meters between branches. It is a formidable predator. Though it weighs only about 2.1 kilograms, it is an opportunistic hunter. It preys upon birds, monitor lizards, and the Indian giant squirrel. It also possesses a sweet tooth, frequently raiding local beehives for honey and nectar, a habit that occasionally brings it into conflict with human neighbors. Traditionally, martens were thought to be solitary ghosts, but new evidence reveals a more complex social life. They are often seen in pairs or small groups, occasionally hunting cooperatively to bring down larger prey like mouse deer. But its most vital role is not as a hunter, but as a forest gardener. As it travels across its vast home range, it consumes a variety of fruits and seeds. Through a process called endozoochory, it disperses these seeds across the landscape, ensuring the regeneration of the Shola forest. Without the marten, the very structure of these mountains would begin to unravel. But the gardener's garden is shrinking. The Western Ghats are increasingly fragmented by roads, dams, and agriculture. This creates what scientists call the Plantation Paradox. While 62% of its suitable habitat now lies within multi-use plantations, these landscapes often lack the large, hollow trees the marten needs for denning and raising its young. Invasive species like Australian black wattle are choking the native flora, turning a rich ecosystem into a monoculture that offers little to those who have lived here for millennia. The Nilgiri marten is currently listed as vulnerable. It is legally protected under Schedule 2 of India's Wildlife Protection Act, yet its future remains as uncertain as the mist. Its survival depends on our ability to see the forest not as a collection of parts, but as a single breathing entity. To save the marten is to save the soul of the Western Ghats. The Nilgiri marten is the stitch that holds the green tapestry of the mountains together. Should this single thread be pulled, the entire landscape of the Sky Islands risks coming undone. The Nilgiri marten is like a librarian in a vast, ancient library that is slowly being divided by walls. It is the only one who knows how to carry the books from one room to another to keep the collection alive. If the paths between rooms are blocked, the knowledge of the forest eventually fades away into a single, repetitive story. If this story moved you, surprised you, or made you see nature differently, we'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts, feelings, or questions in the comments below. Your voice is part of this conversation. Stories like this only travel as far as people are willing to carry them. If you believe this story deserves to be heard, please share it. Subscribe to this channel for more films that explore the hidden lives of our planet and the lessons they hold for us. Thank you for watching, and thank you for caring.